Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to Food with Dev. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a recipe for garlic butter noodles. Here are all the ingredients you'll need. You'll need about 340 grams of fresh noodles. If you don't have those, you can also use spaghetti. You'll need 1 shallot bulb, 8 cloves of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 strand of green onion, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of chili oil. Make sure you get a nice blend of the chili flakes and the oil as well. 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and a dash of black pepper. Once you have all the ingredients, the first step is to cut the vegetables. Since this is a dish called garlic noodles, we're going to need a lot of minced garlic. So cut those up into small pieces. Next, we're going to chop the green onions to be used as garnish. Set that aside. Then cut the ends of the shallot. For this step, I'm using a mandolin as it helps shear the shallot into nice fine strips. If you don't have one, you can also cut them using a knife. With that out of the way, the next step is to fry the shallot. In a small pan on high heat, add in about 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Once it's hot, add in all of the sliced shallots, then turn the temperature to medium to low. You don't want it too hot since the shallot burns pretty easily. Stir it around until the shallot turns into a nice golden brown color and it has a nice texture of like a crispy chip. Next, drain the oil and let the shallot cool down on a paper towel. On to step 3, which is to cook the noodles. Bring a large pot of water to a boil. Once it starts to boil, add in the 340 grams of noodles and cook it until it is perfectly al dente. It is important that you test one noodle for its chewiness before you take it off the heat. Once it's to your desired texture, strain the noodle and save a little bit of the water to use in the next step. Then run the noodle into cold water. This helps prevent the noodles from further cooking to give you a nice firm noodle. And now on to the last step, which is to fry the noodles. For this step, I'm using a wok which I got from Perfect Kitchen Co. It is the Dream Chef marble frying wok. This is my go-to wok since it has multiple marble coating, which is good for cooking on high heat. It's also non-stick and has a nice weight to it. You can get a discount if you use the promo code FOODWITHDEV in the link in the description box below. In the wok, add in 2 tablespoons of butter, spread it around so it all melts, then add in all of the minced garlic. Next, add in the 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, the 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, the 1 tablespoon of chili oil, the 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, the 1 tablespoon of sugar, and about half a cup of water we use to cook the noodles. We're using this because as the noodle cooks, it releases starch which adds a nice thickness to the sauce. Give it a quick mix, then add in all of the cooked noodles. Stir it around until it's perfectly blended. You'll notice the noodles turn into a nice yellowish brown color from the oyster sauce and the chili oil. At this point, it smells amazing. All that's left to do is to add in some black pepper and mix it around one last time before serving. Plate it, add some fried shallots and the green onions to top it all off. And that's how you make a quick, simple, yet delicious garlic noodle. I hope you give this recipe a try soon. Until then, please support the channel by hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Now it's your turn to get cooking.